Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Shield. Last time, we got two major things done. Three. First, we got the Fire Badge, which was a complete sweep by George. He owned it. Second, we got Skorupi, which is the fourth member of our team. And the technical third thing is, we did the DLC enough to get Kung Fu, and we have to level it up to about level 60. It's in the box now because I figured later on I could just grind the experience candy and get it up that way. Oh, Scoop is a female. Whenever I get 4 party members, I swear it's always 50-50. 2 female, 2 male. Before we start today, Pokejobs! The poor Wooloo still doesn't get the time to shine. Your Pokemon came back from the job. It seems your Pokemon did an exceptional job. They received lots of experience points for doing a great job. They all got 2,000 for that. I wish it took me as something to give you. As thanks for doing a great job, you get 2 heal balls. We went over those, so... we got 3 jobs to check out. The Stunfisk. And they all level up by getting 3,700 experience on the average. They struggled a little. Then Bulbasaur gave us a bottle of Soda Pop. That's a pretty good healing item. And the final drop from 2 days ago was the 2 Stuffle and a 6 Zagoon. They did an exceptional job. I got about 1,200. And we got another bottle of Soda Pop for that. I don't think we have ground types yet. We really don't have ice types because I haven't been catching them. One of these days I just gotta sit down and catch a bunch of things off screen. And if you check out Bulbasaur now, it's level 20. I could actually send Kung Fu on this. And just get experience that way daily. And... something good with fire. I mean, that might be able to learn, like, Fire Fang. And let's do Toxel. Already level 18, that's crazy. And we set him out for another 24 hours. Sorry. I just ate so some might be stuck in my throat or something. Yeah, we don't have ground types, a lot of electric or ice. do we need a heal? Because I didn't really do battles in the Wild Zone. Nope, we are good. Also, I will be getting Max Mushrooms, later, like, off screen. So, there's something cool about that. Hey, it's Bede. Mr. Chairman, I've been collecting both Wishing Stars and Gym Badges as fast as I can. Good work, Bede. I'm glad you haven't forgotten that it was the Chairman who endorsed you. If I gather enough Wishing Stars, that'll solve the problem that's been bothering you, right, Mr. Chairman? Oh, it's not just about me. It's for the future of the whole Galar region. I won't need more than just Wishing Stars. We need a powerful Pokemon trainer too. Someone like the champion. With all due respect, sir, I was able to show Hop, one of the champion-endorsed trainers, just how outclassed he was. I'm sure I'll be able to defeat the champion. No, I will defeat the champion. That's the spirit. It takes healthy competition to really keep the gym challenge energized. Josh Bede, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Do you have a moment? I hope you are listening, Happy. As you know, Wishing Stars are those mysterious stones that are even attached to the Dynamax bands. There's more to Wishing Stars than just making your Pokemon into giants, though. They hold far more energy than that. If you're curious, we should head to the stadium. In fact, we should head inside right away. I'll even give you a little lesson on how the Galar region gets its energy. Before we do that, oh, a dire hit, that's pretty good. We'll check out the homes and stuff in a bit. Hello there. You look like someone I might trust. You see, there's someone I fancy and I put in him a love letter. Do you think I might be able to deliver it for me? Sure. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad I found someone like you to help me. My name is Paula. Here you are. This is the letter I want you to deliver. An old letter? A letter I trusted you... wow. A letter entrusted to you by a girl to be delivered to a boy. Strangely, it looks old to you. Deliver it to Frank for me, won't you? Frank at Bologna? That's who you are. Right here is the Strawberry Sweet, the first of many items used to evolve a certain Pokemon. Specifically one found on, I think, Route 4? It wants me to catch a White. That's crazy. Just give me a sec, I will find its name, because I know what I'm thinking of, I just never can remember its actual name. I think it's like Milcery. Wait a minute. No, it's on the short side. Oh wait, we never caught it. Our tallest Pokemon is Beware. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that works. Yeah, Milcery. If you give it one of the sweets, which we just got the strawberry one, put it in your party and spin, it'll evolve. It is by far one of the coolest evolution methods. As a lot of factors change what it looks like when it evolves. I talked about it when we saw Milcery, but it depends on if you spin to the right or the left, how long you're spinning, and what sweet it's holding. It has 64 different options because of that. They call me Mr. Focus. I'm so focused that's super strong. Are you up for a challenge? Yeah, good focus. See the power of Mr. Focus. Black Belt Brian. That's a tongue twister. He has a Cottony. I think it's a pure grass type that evolves into Grass Fairy, or that's actually a Grass Fairy right now. Wow, and I tried not to do that. It flinched. If it did flinch, it would have used the move Endeavor, lowering you to 1 HP, and then do a fast move that takes priority, and taking out your Pokemon. You won the Battle of Focus. Were you a bit surprised? There are so many ways to battle, right? Okay, I'll pass this Focus Sash on to you because you were so focused. The Focus Sash prevents one-hit kills by letting you survive with 1 HP. So you have to be at, I think, full HP for it to work. Don't expect it to work on a Pokemon named Shedinja, who only has 1 HP. It works once and then it's gone. Welcome to the Battle Cafe. You'll find these once in a while. They're pretty much for the Hammerlock and onward. You can battle here once a day. If you win, we'll give you a treat on the house. Do you want to battle? Okie dokie. Let's have a break. Cafe Master Bernard has Slurpuff and Alchemy. Oh, they're level 37. This is actually going to be a tough fight. I had to swap Scoopy out. They would have one-tapped him. And that might just take you out. So I think what I'll do... Okay, we got max potions, that works too. Fully heal you. And go for Snipe Shot. That did not take it out. And it has Energy Ball. Up, George down. Great, because now you're weak to both Psychics. And you're slower. If we could take out just one, that would be fine. I think I'd rather use strength. Kato's probably gonna go down this turn, but we have to take this guy out. Kato is now level 35. That's Scooby's level 18. Let's learn Bug Bite. That is 60 power instead of 50. And it eats the berry. Oh my god, the water survived. Kato didn't. I knew it wasn't gonna. Oh. Alright, let's do a max potion TQ. And I am going to go ahead and buy George. That way George can just swap in. I wasn't expecting Scoopy to actually survive that. Scoopy did great. Let's try Snipe Shot. See how much that does. George lived with 1 HP because he toughed it out. And we finished the fight with strength. And a critical hit. Beware got angry. $3,000 experience for Skorupi, so that's nice. I'm still figuring out a nickname for it. Mihara grew to level 36 and wants to live to move her arm. This is very powerful, but it lowers your speed, and it's already got minus speed. But anyway, it's much stronger. It's actually only 20 base power stronger than Body Press. It's that 90 accuracy that's making me say no. I can reload it anytime anyway. We get... Wow, that's a lot of money. 8,800 for that. That was about as refreshing as a glass of normal milk. Here is the treat I promised. We get a love sweet. It's a heart-shaped sweet. When Missly holds this, it spins around happily. That's your hint to have your trainer spin. Scoopy did better than I expected. I didn't think it would take a hit like that already. Let's see what we got. I raised it loop with Wookity just because I loved them so much. I've got nothing to do with the flying taxis. Well, we have Corvisquire. That's cool. I am hoping Kato evolves again before the next gym. Well, hello there, young man. Are you interested in weather? Sure. Well, that's so. Well, then let me get started. If the sunlight is harsh during battle, fire-type moves become more powerful, while water moves are weakened. The sunlight will thaw out any frozen Pokemon, and they'll be immune to being frozen while the weather lasts too. Moves that use light, like Solar Beam, can be performed in one turn. The effects of some other moves also get enhanced, like those of Growth and Synthesis. Certain moves like Thunder or Hurricane become less accurate. So yeah, weather isn't just something that boosts a type and lowers another. A lot of stuff happens. Thanks for listening so politely. Please take this. He gives us a Heat Rock. I've got to tire myself out. Come back tomorrow if you're interested. I should have done that at the end of yesterday's stream. That way we could get the second one now. Oh well. The old jet in the Pokemon Center is quite the jack of all trades, don't you think? They can make a Pokemon forget moves, or even have them remember moves they've forgotten. So I can reteach Hammer on whenever I want, if I want to try that out. Can you see we're practicing our cheer here? M-A-R-N-I-N-E. That's how we spell victory. Yeah, we can't progress that way because he's being too much of a fan. I actually could go in the train station for a second. Because these vending machines have some new drinks for us. The first water we've seen, the Soda Pop heals 50. For $3.50, you can buy lemonade. And you can keep buying them. Mind you, I wish you could just buy them in bulk, because that'd be cool. I think they heal 70 health. Which, yeah, the Moo Milk is better, and that would be awesome to get in bulk too. But yeah. Same stuff. We have 12 revives. That should be good. I think I've got to buy 6 more just to be safe. Oh, what's this? Today's meal is even better than yesterday's, and you can't even buy it. Life's all about restaurant hopping. I'm going to eat at all the restaurants along the Galar Railway until I drop. All sorts of people come to stations. Every day there's something happening. This job requires you to be alert. You need to dodge pin-up droppings. Oh. Oh hey, this guy's got a Corvisquire. You really should visit Windon sometime. People from all over the world gather there. let's see if we can find it on the map. We got a town called Stowe outside that is coming up. As you can see, Route 6. And the last route we did was Route 5, so seems like we're going to be going this way. We got the Glitwood Tangle coming up. And this here is the town that we've been looking for. Well, not looking for, but this is the town we need to deliver that old letter. Over here is Sirchester. And right here's the town he mentioned. We still have a lot to see. Sparkly. A super repel. That's actually a pretty good item. As well as some hyper potions. That would have been helpful for both right before the bakery fight. They heal 120 health. A little more than a Moo Moo Milk. We're great to meet at the Pokemon Center, but I've been here a while and still no sign. Maybe I should go check the other Pokemon Centers? Let's see who he's talking about really quick. Well, there's no one there. You know where there's the train station. So, he must be talking about the one that we just can't visit yet. He did say the other centers, meaning there is one more in this town. Oh no, it is this. I think it's this town. Yes. Toxel is so cool. I really, really want one. If you got a Toxel, would you please trade it for my Togepi? That's the trade where if you keep that the Toxel that you get from the first daycare, the one on Route 5, you could trade it to her, a level 1 Toxel, for a Togepi. Moves that only selected Pokemon can learn. Those are called Battle Combo moves. I think I'm good. That would be like Fire Pledge, Water Pledge, and Grass Pledge. But you would need multiple starters to actually get the good effects of it. They still won't let us through. Oh right, the stuff we have to do. I was so focused on showing what the town has that I completely forgot about the story. Well, we made him wait yet again. Hammerlock Stadium doubles as an energy plant. Now, have a look at my tablet. I've got all the information you need on it. See, an easy to understand description of the energy plant. First, energy is absorbed from Hammerlock Stadium's tower. Then it's changed to electricity at the underground power plant and delivered to people throughout the region. Our lives in society require various types of energy sources, such as electricity, natural gas, and water. My associate groups aim to improve everyone's lives by harnessing the power stored in wishing stars. Oh, it's time for me to get back to work. I should get a move up before Oleana decides to give me another earful. Happy, I suggest you head over to the vault next. Just head towards Route 6 from the stadium and you should find the vault without any issues. First up is the ball guy. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. It looks like you've managed to level up your team quite a bit. Well, guess what? I got the perfect Pokeball for the occasion. The Level Ball. A Pokeball that makes it easier to catch Pokemon that are at lower level than your own. The Level Ball is perfect for high level teams. The higher your Pokemon's level is compared to the opposing wild Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch it. Basically, if you double the Pokemon's level, I think you get a multiplier there, and then there's 4 times where if you're level 100 and it's below level 25, that also gives you a better odds than just double. Happy! Seems you're doing well collecting gym badges. A lot of story today. But Hop, did something happen with them? He was acting really odd when I ran into him. He took one look at me and immediately was like, "I'm so sorry, Lee." It might be the first time I've heard him apologize for anything, and I have no idea what it was for. Maybe he's feeling down because he's had some hard losses in a battle. He lost to that Challenger Bead. When you lose, you feel down in the dumps. But then there's nowhere left to go but back up. You've got to think on why it was you lost, though. You know, that little brother of mine, I think he might become a surprisingly great trainer. I just didn't look at the time. I nearly forgot my meeting with the chairman. That Oleana really lets me hear it when I'm late. Now, if only I could remember which way to go. Anyway, I'd say that you should go and say hello to Ryan while you're here, Happy. He's the greatest rival I've got in the final hurdle you'll have to face at the gym challenge. He should still be around the vault if you hurry. It's down that way, on the way to Route 6. Oh, and he went the wrong way. The entrance is literally right there where the chairman is. Hang on. It's the story put on the hat. Oh, that's not the hat. Behind this bench is a muscle band. Again, another reason why I really wish Mihara did have the ability Klutz. And yeah, I nailed it. 70 health with that. I'm just getting rid of the new stuff. I do have a rare candy. I think I could give that to... You know what? Give it to Kato. Leftovers. I wish I could get that to Mihara too. Special defense, I think I want to get that to George. I think I might get rid of. Don't want to get rid of payback, but I also don't want to get rid of strength because that's just so good. But I want to get bulldoze. Actually, save bulldoze. I could get reversal. Wait. Hate to save bulldoze. Okay. Well, that's a lot better, actually. Oh, if it isn't the trainer endorsed by the champion. Let's see, what was your name again? He actually looks it up. Oh, right, Happy! If Leon himself recognized your potential, then I guess you're going to quite the trainer. On the same though, anyone wanting to challenge the mighty Raihan has to prove they're up to it by earning 7 gym badges first. Oh, I'm here to visit the vault. Ah, so you're here to see our treasures, are you? Getting a better understanding of Pokemon by studying history certainly is a bad idea. I like your spirit, kid. Follow me, why don't you? I'll even spare you one of my lead cards. Raihan's lead card. Now, on you go. If it's the vault you want, it's up those stairs there. I will be reading the lead cards eventually, because it helps you get to know the people better. Himmelak used to be the very center of the Galar region. We keep historical treasures in the vault. It's just up the stairs. Let's see. Yeah, because we got Leon's card. And if you flip it, you get a bit of info on the guy. It also says what number they are too. So like Leon is 1, Hop is 189, Milo is 831, you get it. I like how the only card who ever without a number is the chairman. Beat is 908, Avery is 26, so that's cool. And then we get Raihan. Now don't move off entirely at first because you could miss. TM29 Charm. I believe this, yeah, harshly lowers the enemy's attack. And we're in for a story. Oh, you're here. Brilliant, aren't they? It's great that they're still in... that they are still treasured tapestries that could tell us of Galar's history. The two youths watching a wishing star. A disaster occurs. The two bewildered youths. The youths looking on at the sword and shield to stop the disaster. The youths being crowned. These tapestries tell the story of the creation of a kingdom in Galar. I don't know why I said it like that. Say, young Gym Challenger, what sticks out to you the most about them? There's two heroes? Bang on! The statue at the hotel in Motorstove only had one hero, no matter how you slice it. But here, we clearly have two youths. Was there really only one hero? Or were there two? And what even caused the darkest day? Thanks for letting me bounce some off the ideas off you. I think I got some theories now. I'm gonna research the tapestries a bit more, but yeah, you have your gym challenge, right? I'm cheering for you. So take a couple of these, and to see more of your wins. 2 revives. Yeah, they kind of make Sword and Shield easy with how many revives there are, but there are still some really hard fights. So, the amount of revives you get kind of help. The tapestries have default depict the heroes of the Galar region's past. I suppose if we've got any modern hero, it would have to be our champion Leon. What's up, Happy? Your goal is to defeat that superstar Leon. So go conquer Route 6 and train yourself up along the way to Stowan's side. And they keep insisting you go to Route 6. Hey, the path is cleared. I don't know why we could just challenge the guy to a fight and then beat him and then we move on. I don't know why we had to see the vault. Like, it's a good thing because the history and stuff, but like, come on. What a cute Silicobra. Just look at those adorable eyes. It's our duty as Team Yell to make sure Silicobra gets a nice peaceful sleep. Hello there. If I promise not to wake up the Pokemon, will you let me through? Of course, it'd be our pleasure. Oh, hey Happy. You're heading to Stowan's side, right? Alright, Team Yell. Don't suppose you'll let us through. Nah, you kids are way too loud. We can't be letting you through. And we're particularly not fond of kids with the challenge band. With all you stomping around, Silicobra's sure to wake up. Right. What do you say, Happy? If we don't get past them, we won't be able to continue our gym challenge. I'll battle them. You... Yeah, that's the spirit. Bye. You two are way too noisy. You don't want to wake up Silicobra now, do you? I swear kids these days. Well, we've got no choice. We have to send you packing. It's all for the sake of Silicobra. It's been a bit since we've seen Team Yell. These things are already falling again. Stunky was very up for a debate on my team. It is actually the same type as Scroopy's evolution. A poison dark type, which is only weak to ground. I went with Drapion Scoopy's evolution. Because I figured another mixed attacker could have been great. Starting off, what do I want to do? I'm not expecting this guy to win. As great as Scoopy is, it can't do much against something that's 9 levels above it. Scoopy goes to level 21. And wants to learn Venoshock. The move doubles. This is a move that doubles if the Pokemon's poison. Combine that with Toxic Spikes and oh yeah. This move can hurt. If we just had Toxic, I'd say yes. Because then I could badly poison it and just spam Venoshock. Next up is Lycanroc to level 30, yet there is no chance Scoopy could beat that. Beware hates anything that's normal type like it. It's also really good against Steel. Why, man, even your battles are too noisy. 4,800. I think I'll leave this to you, Happy. Keep up the pace. You can tell he's depressed because otherwise he would offer to do a double battle. First up is Liepard. And I think it has Pursuit. Okay, Sand Attack. That's a free attack for us. That is a respectable damage for 9 levels under. Mighty Low is super effective, but still. Oh, 7 damage a hit. Yeah. Fury Swipes could get crazy bad. Gonna go ahead and revive it so it still gets the experience. Scoopy becomes level 22, almost level 23. Ugh, why'd you have to be such a bother? 4,800 yet again. Silicobos might wake up after all that ruckus. Then there's no point of us sticking around. Let's get out of here. We'll make these bothersome kids holler at some other day. You and Scoopy were brilliant together. She tried her best. See, Beat really went the floor with me the last time we battled. But don't get me wrong, I could take a loss. Battling Beat, you so gotta lose sometimes. When he said that I was dragging Lee's good name through the mud being rubbish like I was, I just can't get those words out of my head. If I'm weak, then people will think Lee is weak too. But I don't want that. I can't let Lee get dragged down. He's the unbeatable champion. I'm gonna have to take some time figuring this out. See you around. It woke up anyway. You're one of the gym challenges endorsed by Leon, aren't you? My name's Oppo. If you want to know more, have a look at my league card. We get the league card. I'll keep an eye on you, child. I want to see what you could do when you go all out. Sideposter spot keeps sliding off. Right. I meant to heal. A super cute Pokemon is interested in your Pokemon. I'm thinking of heading to the DLC really quick, just to grind some raids. We get Clefairy! Wow, you outspeed that! Mark Drake, that's actually an exclusive move from Miltank. The whole time it'll just keep doing Metronome, I think. There's the badly poisoned. Now if you could just survive the fight, that'd be great. Fine Whip, that's perfect. We survived that. We resist that. Scoopy resists grass right now by 1/4 of the damage. I'm actually gonna use a potion. I don't like you sitting at half your health. I might do the Toxic Spikes because I believe she has a second Pokemon. Fusion Flare! Oh, you're dead. That was the exclusive move for Reshiram. Oh. Skorupi tried. She tried her best. It's getting really good moves that... I didn't mean to open the bag, but... I will heal afterwards. There we go. Scoopy goes to level 23. George is now level 38. I've watched all of the move Liquidation. I prefer Snipe Shot. And Clefable is also a metronome user. Metronome can be fun until it's a self-destructive explosion. Used of all things, Power Up Punch. Clefable has a terrible attack stat. As you saw, that only did 8 damage. We tried to use the move called Lovely Kiss at the electric terrain blocked it. That's funny. Mihara grew to level 37 and Scoopy's level 24. Scoopy wants to learn the move Knock Off. This does more damage if your opponent is holding an item, and it gets rid of the item so they can't use it for that battle. If that happens to you, don't worry, most likely the item will come back after the battle. It is a little stronger. It's a little stronger than Bite. Yeah, I think I want to go to the DLC really quick and just do some quick raids. Because for the most part, this area has easy raids that you can just farm. I just hope we're not at 3-star yet. If there's the Wailord again. We'll get to it one day. No, Wailord is not the final team member. I tried it out once, did not enjoy it. Let's see if we can see any. Oh, I see the special one. Now we can see all the outbreaks. I didn't even see that Chudo. You know what? It's been a while since we did this. Last time we did this, we only had 2 team members. Let's set up a camp. Now that we have 4 Pokemon, that's terrifying. You can play. Because last time we did camp, Inteleon puts a Sobble. Oh, Kato's very happy to be with us. Okay. Oh, he coming. Scoopy is relaxed in this familiar place. I like that. Oh, Scoopy seems to like us. I bet. Tried to get the whistle off on, that helps. There we go. Oh my god, he's fast. Oh, he's enjoying camping. Well, Beware was the only one who said it was hungry. So let's do some cooking. I will not be completing the curry decks because, oh my god, there's so much. We have salad mix. I think that'd be good for Scoopy. Or the fancy apple. Ooh. I'll do the salad. Yo. We got some pecha berry. We got the chester berry, the cherry berry. We got orange. I'm just adding berries, honestly. And that should be good. Here we go with cooking. I'm also doing this to help get people recovered. And voila. Everyone's happy. We made spicy salad curry. Scoopy loves it. Let's see. HP was restored. Any status condition were healed. Pokemon got the experience, and everyone got a little friendlier. Where's Beware? Oh, there it is. Look at our little guy. I like how they notice that you look at it, they start smiling. Let's see how much health we healed. Everyone is at full health. That's great. So I think I'm going to put Kato in the lead. Only because I don't think Skorupi will be able to handle Rage right now. Unless it's like a 1-star. And it has the type advantage. Okay, that's a Miltank at a 2-star. I really should do a stream where, this will probably be later on, right before, the final gym. I could do a stream where we just do raids to show off, like, a bunch of different TMs. This Miltank also has the ability Scrappy. So, that's pretty good. It can hit ghosts with, like, headbutts. Why would you help the Crowfish and not the giant bear? Oh, that's why it poisoned. It probably won't last. Why would you use Quick Attack when you were already faster than it? Some of the choices of the NPCs are baffling. Oh, we do need some normal types, so... And ice, and electric, and ground. I could catch Wooper for the ground. We just don't have access to buy quick balls yet. But I do have net balls. Yeah, we'll catch some. Nothing I catch will be out the team because I'm waiting until the 5th gym to go. Oh, Sleep Talk, that's a great move. That's a great move. It lets you do one of your attacks if you're asleep. So combine that with the move Rest or... Well, yeah, if you just combine it with the move Rest, you can still attack after you've fallen asleep. It's great for defenders. Alright. The Quag. I do have a dive ball too. I do have to hit it first. I was hoping it would just catch it. Because that would have been awesome. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I really did want to do that. Wooper? Maybe? I mean, if Quagsire couldn't survive the Drill Peck, there's no chance that you can. But Wooper is easier to catch, because it's a first form. Yeah! And we're getting our ground types. Whooper. When walking on land, it covers its body with a poisonous film that keeps its skin from dehydrating. I feel like that's a hint for Scarlet and Violet, which I want to stream those someday too. But after I figure out how to stream on a computer. Because I feel like this would be so much better if I could do that. Let's see. I mean, I could just catch a bunch of whoopers too. I'm not even worried about the whoopers, honestly. Okay, we've got 2 more tries. For the Quag. I just don't want to have to evolve it. And we caught it. Kato grew to level 13. Or 37. I was looking at the whoop of my set 13. Quagsire. Its body is always slimy. It often bangs its head on the river bottom as it swims, but it seems not to care. It lives a simple life. If I have to keep stuff in my party, I'd rather have the Quagsire than a Wooper. Just saying. Right, and I know exactly where we could get some good ground types. So, is that just a... No. I thought I saw a different Pokemon there. Not where I meant to go. Actually, I did get experience candies. Hang on. Scooper gets level 25, but hang on. It also gets level 27. What's the one that moves Scary Face? I think we're good. I'll get that to Mihara. Oh, it's waiting in here. That's cool. That's a Quaddon. It is aggressive. Let's see what this is. That's a Scyther. And I don't have rock type moves. But we do have flying, so. Oh, and it's a female Scyther too. That's cool. Ooh, that did so much damage. Nice. Come on, Snorlax, do an attack. Death by Magikarp. Well, we probably need bug types later. I don't know. Either way, Scyther's worth catching. Okay, Skorupi wins. X-Scissor. Probably the best physical bug move. Scyther is a bug flying type. If you come across an area in a forest where a lot of the trees have been cut down, what you found is a Scyther's territory. Alright. Level 29 Skorupi. Now it's level 31. And wants to learn Pin Missile. Now, it's a multi-hit move, so it's not that strong. And Mihara is maxed out on that. After 10 of those Dynamax candies, you can't eat anymore. That's what you want for your whole team. I am going to teach Skorupi X-Scissor, because, man, that's a really good move. It's an 80 power physical bug type move. Bug Bite would steal berries, but I don't think we're running into any more Pokemon that have a berry. Besides maybe Hop's team. I'd rather have X-Scissor just get a lot more damage in. See what new berry we got. Houndoom. Okay. Oh wait, we do need electric. Pikachu should be relatively easy to catch, depending on the level. 13? Oh yeah. Nest Ball. Yeah. It's under level 30. And that's about really coming in clutch lately. There it goes. Everyone knows Pikachu. It is the best Pokemon pure electric. When Pikachu meet, they'll touch their tails together and exchange electricity through them as a form of greeting. Oh look. I mean, we needed the electric types. Oh, that's a super catch. So, instead of shaking 3 times, that shook once, and then it was caught. That's a lucky capture. The more Pokemon you have in your box, the more likely that's to happen. It is so helpful if you could get that off a whole lot. We might need Poison and Bug too. We're getting a lot of stuff that we might just need. Oh, because it works on bug types too. And it's good too because we're filling out the Pokedex. Venipede is a bug poison type. Its fangs are highly venomous. If this Pokemon finds prey it thinks it can eat, it leaps for them without any thought of how it might turn out. This is also a Pokemon that poisoned Ash in the show, by complete accident. It was stuck in a sewer system and stuck in a pipe and couldn't get out by itself. Ash pulled it out and it activated its ability. I think it's like Poison Touch. It's not Poison Touch. It's not Swarm. But it basically poisoned Ash on contact. He was fine. He just ate a few Pecha Berries, that's all. The Venipede did feel guilty. He didn't know what was going on, so he activated the ability. Anyway, we caught Fungus. In case we need Grass type. Or Poison, because it's both. Fungus, the mushroom Pokemon. It's Grass Poison. The spores released with this Pokemon's hands, barely has hands, are highly poisonous. But when thoroughly dried, the spores can be used as stomach medicine. So it's a good Pokemon for, well, a doctor. Tangela is tempting to try to catch, but I think we got good on some things. I don't want that. We got that pink apricot and we are good to go. Oh, the sticky barb. This could be a good idea against a fighting type trainer or something. It damages the holder every turn and may latch onto a Pokemon that touches the holder. So, if a Pokemon uses something like Power Up Punch, there's a chance the Sticky Barb will move on to the other opponent without having to swap it. Because the move Switcheroo also does that. This is where I wanted to go. Yes. And yes, that's Bisharp. I thought I saw Pawniard before. Another revival herb, another thing for the selling. Yeah, I don't use the energy herb stuff, because I like my Pokemon trying their best, instead of, yeah, hating on the trainer. We might need fighting someday. The Nest Ball is putting in the work right now. I might have to go and buy more. Heracross is a bug fighting type, the single horn Pokemon. This Pokemon takes pride in its strength, which allows it to lift things 100 times heavier than itself with no trouble at all. So that'd be about 100,000 pounds it can lift. That's crazy. That's what that was. Let's see what level it is. Perfect Nest Ball material. It's already level 28. And if I catch this, I could get Inkay and not have to worry about it. Fury attack. Oh, perfect. If we could get it down to half, that'd be great, but we couldn't. As good as Inkay and Malamar are, if they get hit by a bug type move, they're done. Of all things, Kato just wants to be petted right now. There we go, now it's yellow. Come on. It is a fully evolved Pokemon after all. That's fine. Cause we got, I would say Miltank, but it's at 2 health. George. I don't want to do Swift, so I think instead Ultra Ball. We caught it! George grew to level 39. It's Quagsire leveled up too, but... Malamar is the overturning Pokemon. It is a Dark Psychic. It's said that Malamar's hypnotic powers played a role in certain history-changing events. probably should revive, you. And then super potion it. EK does evolve to Malibor, but you have to turn the system. That's why I went with, catching Malamar instead. Oh, a new Lillipup. I think we have one. Do I? I don't think we do. I don't think I... No, we definitely do. Yep, we do. That's right, we caught it from a raid, I think. I do need to catch a Taurus, because that'd be good for normal ones. Let's go with Nestball. We're starting to find low on though. That's not good. I don't remember where we could buy them. Inkay, the evolving Pokemon. It's a dark psychic, just like its evolved form. By exposing foes to the blinding of its luminescent spots, Inkay demoralizes them, and then seizes the chance to flee. Again, if it's hit by a bug, it's done. Carbos is aggressive, really? Wasn't expecting that. We'll get to a netball. Yeah, that's a lucky catcher again. Let's go. The clamping Pokemon, Carablast. It's a pure bug type. It spits a liquid from its mouth to melt through Shelmet's shell. Carablast doesn't eat the shell, it only eats the contents. Oh. Poor Shelmet. And what makes it worse is you have to trade them to evolve both of them. And it doesn't even... I wonder... This is the evolved form of Skorupi. I'm not using this one for the team. I like the one we have. It's possible to catch it with the nest ball. Because it's a full evolved Pokemon, it might spot the Drill Pack. Oh yeah, that's how terrifying Drill Pack can be. It is 9 levels below us, and it survived a Drill Pack. Mind you, Quiver Square is also holding the sharp beak. That's crazy. Uh, shoot. The game crashed. That's an hour 30 lost. Yeah, well, it happens. Oh! We didn't lose everything! We just lost the last few captures, that's it. Alright. I think I'm gonna go buy more nest balls though. Try to remember. I think you could buy them in Hammer Block. If not, it's probably Motor Stove. We'll check here first. Well, that lucked out. We didn't lose everything, just maybe 10 minutes. Nest ball! We're gonna buy 80. Don't worry, we have stuff I could sell. I have been meaning to sell all of these. I wish you could do multi-selling. We can sell the energy powders, the energy roots, the revival herb, because I don't use any of them. Also, if you wanted to, you could sell the experience candy for money, but I don't like the idea of that. Got tiny mushrooms for 1,000. Stardust gives us another 10,000. A pearl gives 1,000. Big pearls give 8. The rare bones gives us 12.5. The nuggets give us 10. The star pieces give us 24,000. The big mushroom's another 10. The big nugget is a 20,000. The honey is 450. 450, I should say. And the pretty feather is 500. Giving us another $107,000. So I think I'm gonna buy 5 more nest balls, giving us an even 100. And I think I'm gonna focus on healing items. Because we're gonna be fighting a lot of stuff. I think 77 super potions. And I could just buy 244 potions, but that's not worth it. Instead, I'm going to spend the rest on 24 revives. And we're good. I'm going to save. I'm glad not everything was lost, but at least I didn't have to read all the stuff from the start of the stream again. Although if I had to, I probably would have just skipped it. Because we already read it, and you could just watch the start again. I know I keep saying it, but I love how you can see the Wailord. It taunts you until you get something. And then the waters become the most dangerous thing in the DLC. I'm not even making that up. do need Baneri. I'm not planning on catching 100 things. I just wanted 100 nest balls for later. Because I will probably be going back to previous routes and catching everything. Because, oh boy, there was a lot we missed. And the Pokemon jobs are pretty good. Okay, I heard a... thought I did. Jigglypuff. Yeah, so some Pokemon are gonna get a second Dex entry in the same stream. Oh well. It happens. I just gotta save more often. But that just means we get more Pokemon to go over too. Jigglypuff is kind of the opposite of Clefairy. While Clefairy is more defensive, Jigglypuff gets a lot more health, but is more offensive. It also has, if you ask me, a worse typing. Jigglypuff, the balloon Pokemon, it is a normal fairy. By freely changing the wavelengths of its voice, Jigglypuff sings a mysterious melody sure to make any listener sleepy, and then it pulls out a marker. There is a very low chance I could get this thing in one shot. But I don't want to use the level ball for it either. Oh, we got the Ultra Ball back. Cool. Yeah. Worst part is if I do Fury's attack, I think it's just gonna die. And that's your weakest attack. Oh yeah. It lived. But it has Life Dew. That heals half its health. Actually, that healed about a quarter, so the Nest Ball should be perfect. If we were higher leveled with something, I could use the level ball. But it's fine. We caught it anyway. Chansey. I said it when we first got here, but that's gonna be your best thing to level up off of. It gives the most experience besides its final evolution. Chansey, the egg Pokemon, pure normal. This species was once very slow. To protect their eggs from other creatures, these Pokemon became able to flee quickly. And they are terrified of everything. You can also see that in Legends Arceus, Legends ZA. Actually, I don't think it's in Legends ZA. I don't think it's in Legends ZA. Scarlet and Violet is what I was thinking of. They run away from you so fast, it takes the bike to keep up with them. It's Scarlet and Violet. It did say, I think, Steel, so... Klefki. I like its type. It's better on something else. And I'm not talking about a legendary. It's a steel fairy, and it arguably the best defensive type in the game. It resists so many things. I think it's only weak to fire and ground. And if it has levitate, which I don't think it can get, it would only be weak to fire. Klefki, the Key Ring Pokemon. Klefki sucks in metal ions with the horn topping on its head. It seems this Pokemon loves keys so much that its head needed to look like one too. It also only keeps keys that it likes on the ring. So don't use Klefki as an actual keychain. I think I have to catch this thing anyway, so that kind of works out. Squirtle in its evolved form can have the... I can't think of the name of the ability right offhand, but it can eat berries sooner than half health. So if you give it an Ord Berry at the start of the game, just know it might eat it faster than you'd like, and he'll go through Ord Berries faster. Squirtle, the cheeky Pokemon. Pure normal. It eats berries non-stop, a habit that has made it more resilient than it looks. It'll show up on farms searching for yet more berries. Oh, they took the yellow apricorns. I mean, at least I got the 2 Chesto berries, but I wanted the apricorn. God, I love that Wailord. Hello. Starmie's a cool Pokemon. I could have used a netball too, but I'm not trying to fill out the decks now. I just want to get a lot more stuff caught. Because it'll help later. Starmie, the mysterious Pokemon, is a water psychic, the same type as normal Slowpoke. Starmie swims by spinning its body at high speeds. As this Pokemon cruises through the ocean, it absorbs tiny plankton. I think once we get our Pokemon back, the ones that we lost, we'll be set. Comfey. Here's a fun fact for it. When it came out in Sun and Moon, that was the only new pure fairy type. It might have flowers, but it's no grass type. Payback. Because it resisted. Still did more than I'd like. But if I could have one thing in Pokemon come true that I request, it would simply be this. Make more Pokeballs that work on specific types. We have the Dive Ball, the Lure Ball that works on water types. the netball that works on bug and water, and I think that's it. It would be cool to see, like, a Pokeball that works better on normal types or flying types. I'm surprised the netball doesn't work on flying types. I want to catch an Abra. It's not for the team, but still. Got it. When catching Abra, be careful, it does only know the move Teleport, which gets it out of battle instantly. So you have one chance to catch it before you have to find another one. Abra, the PSI Pokemon. It's a psychic. Abra can teleport in its sleep. Apparently, the more deeply Abra sleeps, the farther its teleportations go. It's also a great Pokemon too, just because, not because of its stats. Abra actually is pretty bad by itself. Teleport will actually, if used in past games, will teleport you to the last Pokemon Center you used. So it was a great usage to train on a route, have Abra just teleport you back to the Pokemon Center whenever needed, and then you're right there next to the route that you were just at. I want to see if we have Drapion or not. No. I think Drapion was the thing we were going to catch. Oh look, you can see Scyther next to the Whoopers. That's awesome. Mind you, we have more Pokemon than this. We just have some doing jobs. I didn't mean to open the boxes again. I meant to save so I can... just in case the game crashes trying to catch this guy again. So, as I was saying when the game crashed, Drapion, it is the fully evolved form of Skorupi. But we're going to evolve Orisa anyway. I won't be using this one on the team unless it's got the same ability and nature. Which, most likely it don't. There it goes with Toxic Spikes. If I swap out, that Pokemon gets poisoned. And Kato keeps thinking of camping. Please don't kill. Okay. Look at that. Now it's really a bad idea to swap out. So while we try to catch it, I gotta keep Kato alive. I think I'm gonna do the Ultra Ball. We could buy it after the next gym, I'm pretty sure, so it's fine. And we got it. We got Drapion. I will check it out in the boxes to see if it's the exact same as Skorupi, we'll just skip it. But I think Skorupi's gonna evolve soon anyway. Drapion is the Ogre Scorpion Pokemon. It is a Poison Dark type. That's why I chose it. It is so good. 4'3" is crazy. It's so vicious that it's called the Sand Demon. Yet, when confronted by Hippowdon, Drapion keeps a low profile and will never pick a fight. Let's check it out. So, Skorupi has a careful nature, which means it has plus special defense minus attack. Special attack, I should say. This one has a neutral nature with the ability Sniper. If it gets a critical hit, that specific Drapion boosts the power of it. It can be good. Also, I want to point out, I love Skorupi's shiny. Oh. I found a Diglett. There are 19 more here. You can probably tell I don't know where any of them are. There's one. Yeah, I'm not one to go through and hunt the same area for hours. So, yeah. I'll probably do that off screen, try to find them. Or at some point get a guide and just look at where they all are. Those are pretty good. Let's see. For speed, I think that should go to Kato. From attack, that's going to Mihara. Skip those to you. And Kato goes to level 38. This is what I've been waiting for. We have our tank. Kato is now a Corviknight. Time for another Dex entry. Corviknight, the Raven Pokemon. It is now a flying steel type at 7'3". With their great intellect and flying skills, these Pokemon are very successfully act as the Galar region's airborne taxi service. They are also terrified of a Pokemon introduced in Scarlet and Violet. Kato wants to learn Steel Wing. It is a Steel-type move that does 70 power, 90 accuracy, and sometimes can boost its defense, which is 97 right now. You can finally forget Fury Attack for that. We have our greatest defender. Steel types are great. The two medium candies can go to Skorupi, which goes back to level 29. Oh, I never taught you X-Scissors what that means. Not a problem. It's stronger than Bug Bite, so yeah. I'm gonna save again. Look at our bird! That's a big bird! And I'm gonna catch Lopunny. It's right there. It's only level 22. Kato is now only weak to fire and electric, making it a really good Pokemon overall. And our team is going to have perfect coverage for both those types, so don't worry. Connor grew to level 39 already. Scroopy's level 30. A Bustler and Pin Missile by just taught an X-Scissor. George grew to level 39. Miltank and Quagsire level up, but I don't care. It sounds bad, but they're not part of the team, so... The Quagsire with plus defense minus speed, that's good. Ew. I'm sorry, but an apple with plus attack minus speed. Oh, but it has synchronize. That could be helpful. That could actually be helpful. Not for what you'd think. Synchronize also lets a wild Pokemon sometimes, I think it's a 50% chance, have the same nature as Abra. And because Abra has the same nature as Beware, I could get a Stuffle now that doesn't have Klutz. And I could give one the Expert Band. I gotta look more into Stuffle, make sure it does have a second ability and not just, you know, Klutz. Actually, I think we have two Stuffle in the... Yeah, Fluffy! Let's see what that does. It halves the damage taken from moves that make direct contact. Oh, but doubles that of fire. I think I'd rather have Klutz. Because that means any fighting type with Fire Punch is going to do double damage to Beware. And that just sounds worse. I cannot see a thing with this Pokemon now. So I'm going to get Beware out. That's something I was debating for the team too. This was going to be our dragon before I swapped it for something else, and now we're getting a dual type one. Goomy! It is so good. The whole line is pure dragon, but it also gets access to water type moves. And yes, I was considering Goodra for the team. It just didn't match up to what I was thinking for the team. Something more offensive. But then that changed because, oh boy, we need coverage. I don't think you have a single move that won't one-tap this thing. I do like its evolved form. Sliggoo only evolves at level 50, I want to say, in the rain. You cannot do Rain Dance and expect it to evolve. It has to be raining in the outside of battle for it to work. Goomy, the soft tissue Pokemon. It's a pure dragon. Their horns are powerful sensors. As soon as Goomy picks up any sign of enemies, they go into hiding. This is how they survived. And I think we never caught... Yeah, we didn't catch Fungus or Venipede because the game crashed. Alright. I want to show off the Crown Tundra. We can't. Everything there is level 60. So, for now, it just has to wait. We already went over Fungus earlier this stream, so I don't have to read the Pokedex this time. But if you're curious, it's a mushroom Pokemon. Grass poison. I should catch Quadrant because... yeah, we'll try it. I have netballs in case it is over level 30 somehow. I don't think we've seen anything be over level... actually, I can't say that. Let's go with netball, because it is a water type. Yeah, we caught it. Fugus grew to level 14, but eh. Cool, Rodon is the rogue Pokemon. It is a water dark type. A brutish Pokemon that loves to battle. It will crash itself into any foe that approaches its nest. It's a water type that's immune to Psychic, if you're interested in that. It's also decent against ghosts. Ooh, a pink one. Okay, I'm taking those, because... yeah. The citrus berry will heal more than an orange berry. I think it heals maybe a quarter of your max HP, but I'd have to look into it. We never caught Pikachu. And I caught 2 of them, so I have to catch a second one. Not like that's gonna be a problem with the nest ball. It's only level 10 after all. Yeah, I know we're catching a lot of stuff and not really focusing on the story, but trust me, I want to get those Pokemon jobs done. I believe we could... okay, there's Venonat. Venipede. A netball, because it is a bug type. And then I will save again. Just to make sure. We went over Venipede. And how it poisoned Dash the one time. I actually am going to want Kato back out. Let's see. Let's do not Super Potion because that's overkill. Oh! Yeah, I saw that. Fugus is holding a tiny mushroom. Some Pokemon do that. They are holding things. The best way to check is to press X and you can see what Pokemon are holding items. You can also take up straight from the box too. So let's catch this. Because we need electric types. Ground and ice. I have a plan for ice, don't worry about that. I think today might just be a catching stream. We got 2 Route 6. And man, there's a lot of Pokemon that we missed. I'll admit. Here's Tangela. Something I passed on, but I'll catch it now. Fugus was the one who just leveled up. Tangela! It is the Vine Pokemon, pure grass type. Also, its shiny is beautiful. Anyway, the vines of Tangela have a distinct scent. In some parts of Galar, Tangela vines are used as herbs. Again, that item just haunts you because it's right there. We shall get it one day, just not today. I wish Kato was kind of smaller. Ugh. We got another tiny mushroom. We can catch Golduck. I think we'll let this stream go on for a little bit longer than usual, so a little past 2.5. Just so we have more time to catch things and yeah. It also gives more time for other Pokejobs to get done. Which they might have already, I don't know. Mihara goes to level 38. And Fugus wants to learn Synthesis, but it has Mega Drain. And it's not part of the team anyway. I know exactly what the last two members are, so don't worry about that. We will get to them eventually. I don't think I went over Golduck. A blue apricorn, a red apricorn, and a citrus berry. Shake one more time. A blue, green, and a citrus. Okay, I'm taking those. We got 2 blue apricorns, 1 red, and 2 citrus berries, and a green. That's really good. That is unbelievably good. Two citrus berries, I like that. A green apricorn. And I think we're good. I don't like risking it with the apricorns. Hey, there you are. This is what I've been looking for. Corfish. Ash had one. And it is depressing that he never evolved it. We will get it in a netball. Because watertight. Hopefully the microphone isn't like screaming for you guys. Corfish is the ruffian Pokemon Pure Water. It was originally a Pokemon from afar that escaped to the wild. It can adapt to the dirtiest river. It is the pre-evolved form of Crawdaunt, the thing we caught first. Kato is just too big. We already had Scyther. We had Miltank because of that first outbreak. That's our Sparkly. There. We got a float stone. Where is it? I did need Card Blast. I could catch that in the net battle too, because it's a bug. And we already went over it, so... yeah, it's just like... there we go. And we already went over it. Kangaskhan, I know for a fact we caught. Nest ball for this. So glad I bought way more. Because we've been catching more. So after this, I think I'm gonna go to the wild area and just start catching basic things there too. Because, yeah. There's a lot of Pokemon in this. And if you wait till post-game to do this, it gets really boring. I know for a fact I probably can't catch the Kingler. We could try. I know I have to catch Krabby. So... and if we can catch a Kingler, it is only level 28. Steel Wing, it actually resists that. That did less than I thought it was going to. Let's try the Nut Ball again. I like going back and forth with these on water types, just because it works on both. Like, it's under level 30, so the Nest Ball's great, and it's a water type, so the Net Ball works, as you can see. Gooby and Fugus level up, but that don't really matter. Kingler, a Pinsir Pokemon, pure water type. Its oversized claw is very powerful, but when it's not in battle, the claw just gets in the way. It's also a very defensive Pokemon, but it is so bad if you hit it with a special move. Let's see, what, 220? And we can keep going for a little bit. I don't like pushing it with the time limit, because it's not that YouTube has a time limit or anything. My computer does, on how much it can download. Even if it just got upgraded and it could download more, I don't like pushing it. but we'll see. I do miss doing 4-hour lives, but the one computer just couldn't keep up, and this is what we needed. Which is why I went from like just doing like 4-hour Xenoblade lives to 2-hour Xenoblade lives, then yeah. It's a fully evolved Pokemon. That was the critical too, so... And yes, Kato finally was his psychic. Teaching him payback was such a good idea. We're gonna get a nest ball for it. Someone else's life. It's fine. No longer attacking it, so yeah. Let's try a Great Ball. It's been a while since we've seen one. Nope. Just like before, this thing wants to be a pain. A Dusk Ball? I think it's day though. Yeah. They should also make a Pokeball that works during the day and outside. Because the Dusk Ball works good at night or in caves. I could get more later. Timer Ball! I don't expect it to work. And it worked. I didn't think it was going to because we didn't even reach the first limit for it. Malamar, we already went over. I'm glad to have that thing back. Because of a tough capture, I must save. I'm probably over-saving, but you know what? That's fine. I'm being cautious. Alright, let's see. I could catch a Taurus. I want to wait a bit on them. I do need Bisharp. We're gonna get up here. Salandit is exactly like Combee, except for the type. It's actually the complete opposite, type-wise. Maybe not complete opposite, but that's a female. That's a female Salandit, and that was first try. Only the female evolves, but with Salandit, there is no difference between male and female that you can just exploit. At least female Combee has the red spot on the bottom face that you could check out. And then that evolves. You have to chance it with female Salandit. Salandit, the Toxic Blizzard Pokemon. It is a poison fire type. This sneaky Pokemon will slink behind its prey and immobilize it with poisonous gas before the prey even realizes Salandit is there. Only the female evolves. And I think you could find the evolved form right now. Because if that's out... I do have to catch that. We have not caught Heracross. Here's a tip: if you try to catch a Heracross, do not hit it with a flying type move. Unless you know it's going to use Endure. Wow! That took it down to red. I thought it was going to do at least yellow. But that works too. Heracross we went over. Scorpy is now level 31 and Kato grows to level 40. I mean, we're doing what I wanted, too. We're training up Skorupi, and we're getting more Pokemon for Pokejobs, so we're doing great. And we did go over Heracross before. I thought that thing was... There it is. Skarmory is the original Steel Flying type. So this should be a good fight. Except we're trying to catch it. But yeah. Some people think, and I used to think this, I'll admit. Some people think that Skarmory came out in Gen 3. Because you could fight it easily there. It's actually a Gen 2 Pokemon from Gold and Silver. It was just really rare. Yeah, Skarmory was the Corviknight before we got Corviknight. Skarmory is more offensive, I think, while Corviknight is more defensive, so it's more of what your preference is if you want that type combo. This thing just... what is it with these, like, tough catchers not wanting to be caught? Don't really have anything that'd be great for it. I'm not double its level, so the level ball is out. You know what, let's try a heal ball. I like doing random ones once in a while. Great ball. I don't think I can hit it one more time. Because I don't want to take it out. I could use a critical catch right now, but... if we had Thunder Wave on something, that'd be helpful. So close. Which one's weaker? Steel Wing does less attack, so maybe. And that killed it. Well, we'll have to find another one. After I heal Kato, because wow, down to 46 already. We'll use our first type of potion. I'm gonna take Gumi and Fungus out of the box, and oh look, our first complete box. Almost a box and a half. I almost took George out, oops. Look how big Heracross is compared to Salandit, oh my gosh. I do need this. I didn't dive bomb. I was gonna be surprised if that caught hit. We are at 2.5 now. But I still got more things I want to catch. So, and of course we get the critical catch now. Let's see what's up here first. Again, I swear there was a Diglett over here. I guess not. So I think after one more capture, I'm gonna head back to the wild area and just start catching things there. There it is. Round 2. Draw pack. That does way more than what I'd like. If we could just put it to sleep or paralyze it, that'd be great, but we can't. Because I'd have to swap something out and I'd have to chance something surviving 2 hits against it. Not many Pokemon around here could do that, considering it's level 26. Everything else seems to be like level 10 to 15. He'd be lucky to survive 1 hit. But Corviknight's doing good. You know, we'll try a netball. Why not? I could buy more later. It didn't even shake once. Got it. Had to be so picky. Skarmory is the Armor Bird Pokemon. It's another Steel Flying. It's 5'7". People fashion swords from Skarmory's shed feathers. So, this Pokemon is a popular element in heraldic designs. That's cool. Alright. Now that we caught Skarmory. Not an easy thing to do, apparently. We are going back to the wild area and getting a lot of captures there. Because, wow, we missed so much. And then, I think we'll call it once we get through maybe half of this, and then we could do the other half later. Oh great, sandstorm. There was one note in the wild area that I forgot to that I actually forgot even was there, and I picked it up off screen. Pokemon that are just out without the grass, they're very strong, so you need a specific gym badge to actually help you with it. Like Onix here, there's no chance you could catch that with no gym badges. Well, we could catch it now, if it worked. Dropack. It is pretty good defensively, so yeah. The move Curse is very interesting. It drops speed, but raises attack and defense if you're not a ghost. If the user is a ghost, it will cut their max HP in half to do damage over time to its target. It's different. Now that's in yellow, we can try to catch it. Onix. But first, we'll get a level up for Rocket Vola. Alright. Onix, the Rock Snake Pokemon. It is a rock ground type. It is 28 feet long. It rapidly bores through the ground at 50 miles per hour by squirming and twisting its massive rugged body. Good. And you're holding something. It has an Everstone. Well, that's funny. And Starmie, or Staryu, sorry, had some Stardust. Cooking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon and you get the power points they need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted can't battle any longer will... Pokemon that have fainted and can't battle any longer will perk right up as well with a piping hot plate of curry before them. So, berry trees help with the cooking, it's simple stuff like that. 3 orange berries, 2 pecha berries, and I think that's good. Well, Tyrog really wants to be doing a battle with us. Not like it could do anything against a Corviknight. Because it's level 8. So, because we're 2:40 in, 2 hours 40 minutes, I think I'm going to call it here, because I don't want to push my computer too far. And I will go through personally and just catch the stuff that we missed. At least some of it. And yeah, I could show you the updated box of what we caught. And just go from there. But we'll catch with this Pidgey. Or not Pidgey. Pidove. It's the same type as a Pidgey. Pidove is the tiny pigeon Pokemon. It's a normal flying type. It's forgetful and not very bright, but many trainers love it anyway for its friendliness and sincerity. But yeah, I will go through the wild area myself, catch some of the things that we missed. I just did that so I could actually see. Oh, he has Ice Beam. That might be really worth it. Oh, and Dragon Claw too. That's cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. And next time, we will actually do Route 6. Today was just a catching day to, well, catch up. Actually, before we end it, I should get to a Pokemon Center to accept the jobs and that we sent out yesterday. Because I'm pretty sure it's time. Yes. From Bob's your uncle. They needed dragon types. I didn't have any. So we sent them Lillipup, Choodle, Vibrate, and Magikarp. They'll level up. They struggled a little. Magikarp gave us 2 heal balls for that. Yoshida's Coffee wanted some fire types. I don't think we sent them fire types. Not even one. They struggled a little, but it's fine. Rookity gives us a heal ball. Whirlipede, Shinx, and Sandile. They did an exceptional job for helping out. And Sandile's the only one that leveled up. They struggled a little because I think they needed electric types and Shinx was the only one we sent. Citadel gives us a bottle of fresh water for that. They want electric types for this, so... Well, we got Pikachu. We got Pikachu. We got the Shinx. What would be something good at conducting electricity? Oh, Remoraid actually has a Aurora Beam. That's interesting. We'll give up Scoopy and the Chansey. They get 3 electric types and 2 of them are Pikachus. So that's kind of funny. Ice types I can't do, but I could get the water types. Cause, you know, it's something. And then they want ground Pokemon, and I just gave the Woopers. I'll go Drapion because that's cool. The idea is to have the team be all the type that they need. So, they'll be back tomorrow. I like how they don't evolve while doing the jobs. You actually have to level them up yourself. With Scoop... I keep doing this, but with Skorupi being level 31 and everything else being close to level 40, with Kato even being level 40, I think we're good for now. Okay, heal, and then we're gonna end the live. Because that is 2 hours, 50 minutes, close to 3 hours. That was pretty good. Definitely the longest live we've done in a while. So, let's head back to Route 6, and we'll end it there, because then I'll remember where we left off. But I'll leave it off here, and then tonight I will go back to the wild area and just start catching things. So don't worry about that. I just want to end it at Route 6 and then start it at Route 6 for tomorrow. So yeah, next time, we're heading on to... I keep doing this, but I want to show up the area. To Stowonside, the next town. And we can tell it has the next gym, too. So next time, we do the next gym. And then I'll show off everything I catch. Typical ending stuff. YouTube has the link to the Twitch account. Like the Twitch profile. So... if you watch this on YouTube, join the Twitch. Join in the lives. I tried to go live at noon to maybe 2:30, maybe 3. I used to go till 4, but I got a puppy to watch, so can't leave her alone too long. Anyway, Twitch, you have the link to the YouTube channel where I upload the lives. So if you want to see it again for some reason, or just check out the channel. My goal for YouTube is to go live there, too. Because I'm thinking I could do the phone lives, like what I'm doing for Twitch now for YouTube, and set it up so where the Twitch will get an upgraded quality because I want to use a computer to stream this. I'm still working on that. I'm waiting for a friend to help me with this. But it might be this weekend. So, until then, you just gotta deal with the phone lives. But also, until next time, have a good day.